Titanic was the largest and most luxurious ship of its time, a true marvel of engineering and design. Titanic was hailed as unsinkable, with many believing it could never go down. But as we all know, fate had other plans. In this video, I'll share 15 fascinating facts about the Titanic tragedy. Number 1. There's a famous coincidence linked to Titanic that still shocks people today. In 1898, an author named Morgan Robinson published a novel called Futility. In the story, there's a ship named Titan, and the similarities between this fictional ship and the real Titanic are shocking. Both were considered unsinkable. Both were the largest ships of their time. Both hit an iceberg in the North Atlantic in April, and both didn't carry enough lifeboats for their passengers. Number 2. Titanic was built to carry 64 lifeboats, but it had only 20 lifeboats on board. The reason was that too many lifeboats were spoiling the ship's appearance. Number 3. Charles Joan was Titanic's chief baker. Drank a lot of alcohol before the ship sank. He calmly helped others, then stepped into the freezing ocean. Shockingly, he survived for hours in icy water, and experts believe the alcohol kept his body from freezing. Number 4. Violet Jessop was a nurse on Titanic. She survived when it sank in 1912. Then she also survived Britannic in 1916 and the Olympics crash in 1911. That's why people called her Miss Unsinkable. Number 5. When Titanic sank in 1912, its search began immediately. However, after many failures, the wreckage of Titanic was finally found in 1985. Number 6. Titanic had around 2,224 people on board. About 900 were crew, and around 1,300 were normal passengers. Sadly, over 1,500 died and only around 710 survived. Number 7. Titanic was built for $7.5 million in 1912. Today, building a similar ship would cost around $200 to $290 million with modern material. Number 8. James Cameron's Titanic film earned $2.2 billion worldwide. The real Titanic cost around $7.5 million in 1912, equal to $200 million today. That money could build 11 Titanics now. Number 9. When Titanic sank, early American newspapers falsely reported that all passengers had been saved. The truth over 1,500 dead shocked the world. This confusion shows how misinformation spread even in the early 1900s. Number 10. On April 14th, the very day Titanic struck the iceberg, a lifeboat drill was scheduled in the morning, but for unknown reasons, it was canceled. That decision was paid for with many lives. Number 11. Titanic had 4 big funnels, but only 3 were real. The 4th one was fake and only added to make the ship look more powerful and impressive to people. Number 12. Titanic began its maiden voyage on the 10th of April 1912 from Southampton, England. It was heading to New York, but sadly, it never reached its destination. Number 13. John Jacob Astor IV was the richest person aboard Titanic, with a net worth of $87 million at the time. Today, that amount would be equivalent to about $2.3 billion. Number 14. Just 12 days after Titanic sank, the first movie about the disaster, Saved from the Titanic, was released. It was a short film starring a Titanic survivor, Dorothy Gibson. Number 15. Titanic's radio operators sent multiple distress signals, but the closest ship, the Carpathia, took over for hours to arrive. Sadly, it wasn't enough to save the many lives lost that night. Number 16. Experts predict that Titanic's wreck may completely disappear by 2040. The ship is deteriorating rapidly due to deep-sea bacteria corrosion and environmental factors which are slowly breaking it down. Titanic wasn't just a ship, it was a story of courage, love, and tragedy. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.